First up, can we just admire this fucking cool Ultimate Warrior t-shirt? Hey guys, how are you? So it's Rob here. I thought I'd do this little special edition of Talking Crap with Rob. A few things to say. As I said in the post, nothing bad, all really good. But it's just stuff I haven't really had out in the open for a while. And I haven't done one of these in probably about a year, so I thought, hey, let's have a catch up as well. So, something I haven't really told a lot of people that for the majority of my 20s and most of my 30s, I struggled a lot with a gambling addiction. It was bad. It was real bad. I found that it kind of rose itself like I would have it more. It would affect me a lot more if I was not in a good headspace, like I had worries or just tension and all that kind of jazz. But I'm glad to say that I have been gamble free for about the last 3 years. And that's been through some pretty intense counselling as well. It started off with a phone call to the Problem Gambling Foundation, which led on to me meeting a counsellor that I've been working with for the last, 3 years, where we unravelled a lot of the things that were causing the issue, and we've been working on it pretty hard. I must say now that it's not a thing that I think about a lot anymore. Is the urge is still there? Of course they are. But now I have tools in my toolbox to be able to deal with this urge when I get it. Something a bit more positive. So it's not something I've really told a lot of people. A lot of people probably know. Probably. Yeah, probably. But anyway, I just felt I needed to say it out loud so that I can get it off my chest to the people that have always, kind of wondered many, many years ago why I was the way I was, why I acted the way I did. Is because when you have a problem, an addiction of this description or any description, you become an absolute professional liar. You do. And you can be able to justify a lot of actions that you wouldn't really do in any other time of your life. And I did. And so with the counselling that I've been through, I've worked through these issues. I have seen the mistakes that I made. And I'm really glad to say that the future's looking very bright in that sense. I now have a handle on a lot more things, and I'm able to process a lot more things a lot better than I did. Is there still a few wrongs that I need to right? Absolutely, but that will take time. Am I ever going to be completely cured of it? God, no. I don't believe I will. And that's what keeps me on my toes every day about it. So, that's part one of what I wanted to say. It's been really liberating thinking about this and thinking about telling you guys, because it's, again, a weight off my chest. It's a great feeling. As I said, I'm really happy how the space that I'm in, my headspace now, which leads me on to the two other things we're going to talk about today, which are really good. So, I've always been a pretty big lad. I've always been big. Again, through the things that happened when I was young, through the behaviours that I had through my 20s and 30s, the compulsive behaviours that I had, one of them was eating. Was I a comfort eater? I guess so, but did I eat a lot? Yeah, I did. Did I get focused on one certain pattern of eating? Absolutely. And that's what I've come to realise over the last couple of years. So it all came to a head probably around November last year. I had been dodging going to the doctors for probably about 3-4 years. I'm lucky that I got a stubborn old doctor that saw me one day and just said, right, you need to come in and we need to have a talk. Righto. So I relented. I went there. It was the best decision I made. It really was. I had very high blood pressure. I'm not exactly sure of what the numbers were, but it was 200 and something over whatever the normal rate is. I'm not sure of the measurements. So he was very, very concerned about that. So we decided to take a course of action, as you would say. We decided, not I, we decided that I needed to change lifestyle, I needed to change eating, I needed to change what I was eating, that was basically what I had to do, and cut out a lot of things. Now, he suggested that I do keto, so I went into this with an open mind, because if you've had a doctor for a very, very long time, obviously they build up a certain rapport, I wouldn't say a friendship, but they know you. They know a lot of things that a lot of people don't. And the words that got me was when he said to me, he goes, I don't want you to have a stroke because you're a good guy. I was like, righto, we'll suss this out. So when I started, at the start of November, it was about November the 5th, November the 6th, I weighed 161 kilos, which is a lot. I knew I'd probably be around there anyway. And I had to change, and I had to change straight away. I don't mean like go cold turkey, but I had to really reevaluate decisions that were made about what I was going to do and how I was going to do it. The work, he did suggest keto, so I looked at it and it looked pretty good. Eating a lot of veggies, getting a lot of protein, and just cutting out like carbs, sugars, and other baddies. Like you still, how do I put it? It's like you can't cut carbs out completely. There's still going to be a lot of things that have carbs in it. Now, my favorite things in the world are bread, sugary drinks, sugary cookies, Oreo cookies. I miss you so much. But but the thing was that I never had one or two. I would eat a whole packet, or I would eat a whole loaf of bread in about a day and a half. So these are the things that I had to work on. Still working on them now. At the moment, I weighed myself about 2 days ago. I am weighing about 140, what was that, about 147, 146, 147. Because I got down a bit lower than that, where I'd lost 15 kgs, but I put a bit on. That's fine, we're working through it. I have to do this for my health. I have to do this for my longevity. I have to do this because the third thing we're going to talk about ties into a lot of this as well. I had to basically just get healthy because, we'll put it this way, diabetes was here. That's the level where diabetes was. I was there, right underneath it. So we needed to sort that out. I've been very lucky, it's luck. It's nothing else but pure luck that I wasn't over the level that I was talking about when it came to diabetes, so I don't have it at the moment. So we're working on it. We're working on prevention, and this is what it's all about. It's prevention, because I need to be around. I need to be playing drums. I need to be working. I need to be doing things with the family. I need to be doing a lot of things. So it's about prevention, which leads into the third thing. I was asked about probably a year and a half ago now, probably about a year and a half ago, by a dear friend of mine about helping her and her partner have a baby. Now, they're a same-sex couple that recently got married, and I was honoured to be part of the bridal party for this wedding. I got asked by them about a year and a half ago if I would be a donor for them so they can have a child. With probably about a moment's hesitation, I was like, absolutely, I'd love to do this. So this is one of the reasons I need to be better, I need to be healthy, is because if I'm going to be part of this beautiful miracle, I need to be there. I need to be focused. I need to help them, because they have said to me that it will be a co-parenting situation, that I will be part of the child's life, because it was pretty much one of the demands I had, because myself being adopted, I know what it's like not to have immediate family. So I'm over the moon that this is going to happen. We've been trying to set a date for the last 2 months, but unfortunately, my work schedule has been completely and utterly crazy, because when it's best to how can I put this, make a deposit, I haven't been available. So we're still working on it. We're hoping for next month. We're hoping. If not, we've got, it'll happen, but it just might take a couple more months. So that's why a lot of things are happening with me now, is because I've never seen myself as being a father. I never really wanted children. I've never really wanted to bring somebody into this world that I've always, in my younger years, not so much now, I was scared. I detested what the world was. I was a very angry man. So now that I've got a new way of looking at things, again, through the counselling, because of a lot of grief issues that I had about parents, about siblings dying, and just about people in general leaving me. So I worked a lot on that. So I just thought it would be really great to let everyone know that life is rad, man. It is fucking cool. I'm doing rad. I'm starting to get in control of all these little issues. Well, not so little issues, but issues that I've had to deal with for most of my life. And it was all accumulated, I could say, when I had that moment of just like, I can't lose any more money. I can't do this. I need some help. And I say to anyone that thinks about it, doesn't matter what you're addicted to, it could be anything, but if you have that moment where you think you need to get some help, you do it. And I'm proud of you that you do it. It could be addiction to sugar, it could be addiction to a drug, it could be addiction to alcohol, it could be anything. Whatever it is, I'm proud of you if you decide to get some help. And don't be afraid if you have a relapse. Do not be afraid. It's the journey. You can do it. I'm proud of you. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I thought about this quite a lot. As I said, it's nothing bad, but serious. But it's all happy times. Happy times. So I'm going to leave it here, because I've got the drum kit behind me. I'm up at the band room. Beautiful day on this Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. We're rolling, we're rocking, man. Much love to everyone. You know I love you guys. But I'm just letting you know where I am, how everything is, and I hope you're all good. Much love to you guys. See you later on.